Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. I am still wearing the same clothes from, I just recorded the Share the Love crochet challenge. So, I have been having allergies, so I feel all weird. We just went to Arizona last weekend and the dust and everything always messes with my sinuses, so I get a little congested. But I am fighting that this week. Today is July 30th, and I am partaking in two challenges for the month of August. I will be doing the Yarnigans, and that was created by the Whimsical Goblin, and that's Tori. It is 31 skeins in 31 days, and I think I can do that. So I definitely want to take part of that. And then the other one is crochet your stash, so your pattern stash. So I want to definitely go through my entire file of all of my patterns that I have. I have bought so many patterns that it is kind of ridiculous at this point because I have probably made about 10% of them and I need to just get on it. So this is such a great way for me to use up all of my yarn and to finally get to the patterns that I have been just hoarding because I haven't even been able to use. So that is such a great way to do it. However, it's 2 days. Today is Wednesday. It starts on Friday. I have 2 days. I also just got a custom order for a tapestry, and I have another custom order, but that one is not due until mid-September, so I still have time for that one. But I definitely do want to get my custom order tapestry done, hopefully before August. And today is the 30th and it is already noon. So let's see if I can get this done. Right now I'm just waiting on her to send me back a confirmation on which color combination she prefers, and after I get that confirmation I will get started on it. I also have new patterns that I am working on. So I have 3 of them done. I have my Frankie, my pumpkin boy, and I have my Satan done. However, I just am still missing one of my mini Satans, and I also need to type them out on Canva, and then I can start doing my tester call. Sorry, my kids are in the background going crazy. But so I wanted to just do a little intro to this video. I'm gonna take you guys along with me for the next 2 days. Let's see how much I can get done before this challenge starts, and then I can focus full force on the challenge once I get all of my customs done and my patterns that I need to write up. So let's go ahead and attack the day. Hey guys, so it is about 11-ish. Today is July 30th, I believe. It's Thursday, and I wanted to show you my progress. So this is what I have so far. I am at about 37 rows. So this is a total of 60 rows, and it is a lot of color changes. It has a lot of moving parts. However, it is going by a lot faster than I expected. I honestly, I wanted to get this as much of it as I could get it done in these next 2 days. So I am honestly really shocked. I don't know if I can finish it for the rest of today. We do have a couple of stuff that I have to do and things, so I don't know if I will be able to finish it today. Hopefully. Yesterday, what really saved me is I took my boys to the pool for about 2.5 hours, and I was able to get about, I believe, 15 rows done at that point. And then I did some more last night, and then I did the rest this morning. So I am at a really good standpoint in this custom order. So let me go over the yarn that I am using. So I have a lot of acrylic Big Twist, and I gave her the options of what color combination she wanted. She gave me a general direction, and then she did go ahead and choose the colors. So this is from Red Heart Super Saver. There you go. And it is in the color Country Blue. So this is the blue that I'm using. She really liked the slate blue, so she really liked this one. So she did go with this one. And then I am also using Sage from Big Twist. There we go. Big Twist Value in the color Sage. And I am using the color Pale Yellow in this Big Twist Value as well. So super cute colors. For the off-white, I like to go for more of an off-white color when I do my tapestries, just to complement the colors, the pale colors, a little bit more. And it worked out really, really good. I like the ivory. And then, of course, I am just using a regular black with this. Honestly, so far, it has been going very, very well, very smooth. So I have about 23 more rows to go, and I am completely done. So I am super shocked that I'm even at this point. So, because I didn't stay up late. Like you guys saw, I went to bed at like 8:45. I woke up, honestly, I woke up at 6. So it wasn't even like I woke up super early to get started on this. I've been taking my time. It's been really nice. I do have, like I said, a couple other things that I do have to do. But so far so good. I think we're on track to finish this hopefully by today. And then I'll show you guys the final results. But super excited with this, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, so today is Tuesday, August 5th, and it is 4:16. There you go. And I have finished the tapestry completely. So I was able to finish the crocheting portion of the tapestry on August 1st. And then the challenges started, everything happened. And again, I'm working on a new crochet pattern that I'm going to release. I'll show you guys in a bit. I will include in this video. However, I wanted to get the crocheting portion done at least the latest by August 1st, which I was able to accomplish. And then I knew I had some time that I could do the steam blocking, the dowel, all of that stuff, the backing. So let me go ahead and grab it so you guys can see the final result. So this is the final result, and this is how it looks. Again, she picked out the colors. She is incredible. I love the color scheme. And then let me show you, I did line the back. So it is lined with some fabric. I used hot glue. This dowel, I actually got a 36-inch dowel, and I did end up cutting some of it just so it's not too large. And then I did end up sanding down. I just need to lint roll it and stuff, but I did end up sanding down the end just so there's no jagged ends or anything like that. I like doing the hanging portion just in the middle. I find it more stable than doing the long one across on some of my other ones. So I have found that I do like just the center hanging portion. And again, I think I did 29 single crochets, and then I just slip stitched and attached it to the other side. But this is how it looks. Again, for the backing, I just used a simple fabric that I had and hot glue. That's all I did. So I think it turned out so great. All the colors that she chose, I think it turned out really, really great. I think Claire is really gonna love this one. So I am so happy that I'm finally done with this, and it is so nice. I'm just gonna take some pictures, do a little bit of content, and then pack her up and send her off to Claire. And I should be able to ship this out the latest by Thursday. So I did mention in the beginning that I did also want to get some pattern writing done, and I want to show you guys my new pattern that I will be releasing soon. I'm actually going to be holding a tester call on my Instagram later this week. You guys will see this video, I believe, Wednesday, and then I'm planning on having the pattern tester call start on Friday. So that way I just have enough time to get everything done and all of that jazz. So if you guys are interested, please make sure to click the link down below so you guys can follow me on Instagram. You guys can go ahead and just check that out. I will be posting a tester call, I believe the latest by Friday. So I have a total of 6 plushies that I will be releasing, and they are 3 different variations, a large one and a mini one. So the first variation is going to be Frankie, and this is a weighted Frankie. So there are weighted palettes down here. He is pretty top or bottom heavy. He's perfect to just plop down. He has a big old booty in the back, and he is so cute. So for Frankie, for a big chunky Frankie, I did use a 6.5mm hook Bernat blanket yarn, and he is no-sew. All of these pieces are crocheted in the round, and he goes from bottom to top, no-sew. So I wanted to keep it as simple as possible and not include too many sewing parts. I know sewing is something that a lot of people don't prefer, especially if you are market prepping, and especially during these holiday seasons. I know for myself, I don't generally gravitate towards sew heavy projects for market prepping and all of that. So I did want to do a no-sew variation for him, and this is his no-sew. This is the bigger boy. He's super chunky. He is like pretty heavy, so I love this big old guy. He's super cute. I love how he turned out. And then so I did want to make a large version, and I wanted to make his little mini version. So again, no-sew mini Frankie boy. He is a no-sew pattern. For all of these patterns, I used a 6.5mm hook with some Bernat blanket yarn, and again, they are no-sew. This one does have some weighted pellets in it as well, so he is pretty heavy, and it is all no-sew from the bottom all the way to the top. You just crochet these in the round. So this is the little one, and this is the big guy. So these plushies are going to be part of the tester call that I will be holding on Friday. And of course, I wanted to keep this a very festive, spooky season festivities, so I did focus mostly on spooky season and fall and all of that good stuff. So I also do have my little pumpkin boy. Again, no sew. The only thing that you do sew is this little leaf. So, I mean, technically it's a low sew because you have to sew on this little leaf, but besides that, nothing else has to be sewn on. And everything is crocheted from the bottom to the top, and these are surface crocheted, this little overall top, and you just slip stitch to the back. Everything again, no sew to low sew. You could even attach this as you go, but this is the little pumpkin. This is a big pumpkin boy. Again, he's a weighted little buddy. And then here is his little mini. And this one, again, is just a little mini pumpkin boy with his little overalls. Super cute, super fun. And these, again, are 6.5mm hooks with Bernat blanket yarn. And then these two are considered low sew because you will have to sew on the horns and the ears. So that is the only thing that you have to sew on. Everything else is crocheted in the round. And this is the weighted chubby Satan. And here he is, his little horns you have to sew on and his little ears. But everything else is crocheted in the round as you go. You make all the pieces and then just crochet from the bottom to the top. So this is the big boy, big Satan. And then I did make his little mini Satan. So this is the little mini version. Again, you sew on the little ears and the horns, and then everything else is just crocheted as you go in the round. So these are my patterns that I will be releasing on Friday for my tester call. This is something that I created. I wanted to have something that was market prep friendly, but a little bit different. I wanted to do a little chubby version and do weighted, so there's some weight when you hold them. They're kind of heavy. I think they're perfect for little desk buddies as well. They just plop on your desk, and I think they're so cute. So if you are interested in testing these out for me and helping me out, you guys can go follow my Instagram, and I should have everything posted up by Friday. And I am looking for about 2 to 3 testers for each, so for the mini version and for the large version. So I will have plenty of spots available. If you are interested, definitely head over to my Instagram. I will have everything linked, the instructions, all of that good stuff. So definitely go follow and keep an eye out for that. I know this video was gonna be just a little bit shorter, but I did want to get that custom order done before we started our challenges for August, and I also wanted to share with you guys my new pattern that I am releasing. So thank you guys so much for coming along and watching this video. I appreciate you guys. And again, just a quick reminder, if you guys are interested in helping me out pattern test these guys, please make sure to go head over to my Instagram and hit all of those notifications. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and leave me down a comment. What were you guys working on? Are you guys interested in pattern testing? What was your favorite? Let me know what you guys are doing while you guys are watching this video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!